Hello and welcome back. Huh, rain again? It's been raining for a long time now, guys. Here in Tilbeer and in Bree, which I visited. However, I'm happy to report I found a couple of exciting things in my hometown. One of which is a new necklace. So now I have equipped a new necklace called the Polished Adamant Necklace of Might, which has more might, more morale overall, more critical rating, and it has out of combat run speed plus 5%, which is kind of cool. Overall superior to my old one, so I just wanted to show you that. Other than that, more excitingly, I have a new great sword, a tempered dwarfcraft great sword of might, which is more powerful than the one I had before. I do lose agility, I gain a little bit of might, but I gain more morale and more damage overall. So it's definitely an upgrade, and I'm happy about that. Okay, actually, I could sell it now if I can find myself here, or if I can find a way to. Hey, don't hide your name now. Rutbessine.
How may
Rutbessin.
I help you?
I cannot sell it because I locked it, sure. And I locked it because I wanted to show it to you guys. Okay, now I can sell it. Great. Anyways, welcome back, guys. Now, let's return a couple of quests before we head to the island over there in the middle of the lake. Start with Orca over here
What do you need?
about the estates situation. The estates within the Twilight Fields are now within our control. There's still some work to do at Tam or Nen, but I believe we can now handle the situation that remains. You have done great work for us. Perhaps one day my blade will join with yours, and we will stand before our enemies together. Let's see, the level of the stuff that they have here is on par with some of what I have, but since these are older items introduced way back when in the game, they tend to be weaker than new items introduced in the game and of about the same level, which means it's unlikely we'll find something that's better than what we have, but you never know. And some of those are set items, so that can. They're all boots, huh? Anyway, so this. Let's see. Yeah, ours is better overall. Um, Not that all those suck or anything, but Boots of Forgotten Hope, Lockmaster Boots, Boots of the Northern Stars, Boots of the Norian Holdfast, Boots of True Aim, Shoes of Long Memory, funny names, huh? Shoes of the Heartmender, Shoes of the Vicious Proclamation, wow, what a name. Boots of the Oathsworn, and Boots of the Noble Beast. Those are not bad, but again, more might than us, more vitality, but we'll use agility. Maybe, why not? Let's see. They add 5 more might, we lose 11 agility though. We gain some critical rating instead of feeling. Yeah, they're not better. They're not
Would you
better.
do something for me?
The estates are back in order, and while there is still much to do within them, that is work we can handle ourselves over time. The Twilight Fields are not yet safe, however. There still remains Ost Herin. Torgetir is charged with watching over this ruined fortress, and while he has been able to do some work to prevent the problems there from growing, he has not had the time nor support to solve them. Follow the road east, towards the North Downs. You will find Torgetir on a small hill north of the road, above the ruins of Ost Herin. Okay? Torgetir's charge.
How can I be of service?
Torgetir has long watched over Ost Herin. He knows much of its history and secrets. I'm always tempted to pronounce it as herring, the fish, but I succeeded as just saying herring. I still don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, of course. Now, what's up with you, Gurkhebnir?
Greetings.
What are you doing with this fruit in this rain? Okay, you're washing it in the rain, but then you're not neither peeling it nor I'm not sure what you're doing there. Are you trying to extremely slowly polish your knife on the hard rind of a fruit? That's not gonna work forever, man. Interesting. It will take some time to go through this. Yeah, I'll bet, as I can sense evil on most of the documents, and it is all written in the tongue of the enemy. Okay, nothing more on Angmar's agenda, which was more important than you and your fruit there. Okay, any feedbacks like, okay, I'll come to you later or something, or go bring it to this ranger who is less lazy than me and can read the old tongue, or blah blah blah. Nothing, nothing at all. Fine, let's talk to Nat Farron now.
How can I be of service?
These are in much worse shape than I could have hoped. Time and the goblins have not been kind to them. Hopefully, we can still glean some value from them. The dough blades? Yeah, I mean, they were saying that they have some other value, not just for fighting, but some ornamental value or some ceremonial value that can be discerned or so. Who knows? Now, let's check what makes sense here. Yes, I think we have to swim to Til Ruinan, the big island over there. Um, Now the problem, of course, is that yeah, we cannot take the boat here. I know that, so we just have to swim. Now my hesitation is the following: uh, we haven't swum in the lake before, and we haven't gotten that way. But I feel it would take too long for you to watch me swim all the way to the island. So so let's see. Let's get a sense for it. Okay, let's ride for a little longer here, because I feel like if we end up here on this side and jump from here into the waters, that's kind of the shortest distance swim wise, right? About let's assess. Yeah, about that direction roughly. Well, I still think this will take too long, guys, but enjoy the overall view. I mean, it's a misty day because of the heavy rain, so you can't see as far as I would wish to show you guys, but it's suffice to say it's a beautiful area and a beautiful place. So I'll see you when I reach the shore. All right, here we are. That was a long swimming even for me, the strong swimmer that I am as a champion. There we go. And immediately we're greeted by fire-breathing salamanders. Maybe they just want to warm us after the cold water um, experience. It's a beautiful island, though. Yes, it is. What is that? A lake skimmer. Okay. You might hear my cat in the back. I apologize, but you know, cats are wild beasts. They cannot be controlled. They're cute, but they do what they want to do. Yes, yes, cat. You're cute. Okay, so here we need to investigate Til Ruinen and talk to a person right over here. His name is, wow, what a beard here. His name is Humphrey Rumming.
Oh dear.
Salamanders! Why would you ask me about salamanders? Me, of all people? Why should a poor wandering lawmaster like Humphrey Rumming know anything of them? Why, I don't even know what a salamander is. Never heard of them before. Ha! Got you there. You thought the whole thing was Humphrey Rumming's fault, didn't you? Didn't you? But now you know I know nothing. Nothing at all, not about salamanders. Oh boy, you're not much of a help, are you? Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Who would say such a thing? Humphrey Rumming is a great lore master, you know. I know all the lore there is. Okay, okay. I think you're going bipolar here. No offense, but... So I must know something about salamanders. But what? That's the question. And a good question it is, too. Okay. Okay. What next now with this guy?
I don't know if you can help me.
Yes, yes, naturally, I know all about the salamanders. I am a great lore master, am I not? Or am I? Ha! Little joke there. Of course I am. All the wise know the name of Humphrey Rumming. Somehow I doubt that. But I can't divulge the great secrets of lore to just anyone, can I? No, 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 not at all. And how can Humphrey Rumming tell if you're worthy? How indeed? Worthy of what? Let's try a bit of a challenge, shall we? I have hidden a number of chests all about this island. One of them contains the answer to my riddle. Take this key, but beware, it can only be used once. Okay, here's the riddle. Fluttering shreds rend from the fabric of night, fell shrieking beasts that shun the sun's light. Dwelling in darkness they fly hidden from sight. Clouds obscure the stars when first they take flight. It's not easy, is it? Oh no. But if you explore this island from top to bottom, and from bottom to top, you're sure to find a solution. Hmm. Rumming's ridiculous request. Yes, indeed.
You
Can't figure
startled
it out
me.
now? You're not a lore master though, are you? Ha! Look for the box that solves my riddle. I've hidden them all over till ruinen. Yeah, I'm not a lore master, I'm a champion. Let's talk to your hopefully more sane friend here, Lugetir.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I know Humphrey thinks this is all manageable, but the situation has become dire. That should be clear to anyone. We need to reduce the number of salamanders roaming around here. Indeed, they're an evil breed of draconic nature. Very little of the natural fauna remains. A few turtles on the northern shore, and that is all. The salamanders have nearly devastated everything else. Grant me a favor and drive off a few of the beasts. Hopefully, that will reduce their numbers enough to allow the natural fauna to return. And apologize, the first time I said fauna, I mispronounced it. But that's because I'm a little nervous. Culling the flame. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Why did Humphrey have to breed salamanders? Oh, he did that? And he claims to know nothing about salamanders? I see. If he had bred pigs, at least we'll be having bacon right now. Very funny. Well, okay. That part is easy, just defeating salamanders onto Ruinen. And that's Stolobel. I wonder if there is a quest, or I mean a deed about ruins that includes Stolobel. Oh yeah, it does. Here is Stolobel. Isolated by the lake from most of the other estates and ruins of Eventim, few scholars are certain of the nature of the ruins that lay there today. The foremost theory suggests that it may have once been either a prison or vault used by the rulers of Anuminas. This at least would explain the general secrecy and rare mention of the place in histories of the region. It could be both. It could be prison and a vault under it. Alas, there is little solid evidence to support these ideas, save for a series of unusually deep and extensive cellars within the crumbling ruins. If there were vaults here, they have long ago been picked over for any valuables they might have contained. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, so now let's work on exterminating a couple more salamanders here. And by a couple I mean about 10 more. Okay. There are plenty. There are really plenty of those. So that's how they've spread out. In this case, if this silly guy bred them, then it's actually not an evil influence that increased their numbers, which is kind of interesting. Not that the enemy won't use that to their advantage now to stir them more, make them more aggressive, or make them spread further afield, perhaps, but either way, that's, I don't know. Who let this guy breed salamanders here? Who did indeed? Okay, here's another one. And now we have to think about the riddle. So, fluttering shreds rent from the fabric of night. From the fabric of night. Fell shrieking beasts that shun the sun's light. Okay. Dwelling in darkness, they fly hidden from sight. Clouds obscure the stars when first they take flight. So it's funny because if clouds obscure the sky, they can't be inside a cave or something, right? I'm just wondering. And we're obviously not talking about salamanders, we're talking about flying beasts here. So that's kind of an interesting riddle. Okay. Okay, we're basically done with the salamanders in terms of the quest, not in terms of the deed. So we'll definitely need to explore the island more. That's for sure. The problem is it's infested with salamanders everywhere, so it'll be a little hard for me to ride my boar here in peace and explore. But maybe we should start with the ruins. Though again, I don't think. Let's see. Okay, here there's a chest. Chest of the Hawk. Yes, yes, yes. Chest of the Hawk. I don't think that's the place. Doesn't match the description. Oh. Did I set my boar stay on fire? No, it's just me. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. And it's raining, so that helps. But maybe start with Tolobel and see if I could... Chest of the Cave Claw. I don't think that's the case either. Or maybe they're describing the animal, not the well, there is a cellar door though, so maybe they're under here. Wait, where's the cellar door? Why am I missing it? Is it on this side? Okay, maybe it's in here. So that, you know, maybe it's the answer is the bat. Missing required key. Okay, so it's not this way, guys, because I assume I'll have been given access to the key. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Maybe we should return the quest that we have finished.
What do you need?
I know you defeated a number of them, but I think you're right. I do not believe it made a difference either. But it is what it is. Okay. So we killed the flame. You can't really kill the flame. You can't kill a flame. You can extinguish it perhaps, but not kill it. So that in itself speaks to our futile efforts. But no matter, we're having fun. Chest of the Wark somewhere. Chest of the Lynx. Chest of the Drake? Maybe. Maybe a Drake. It's a flying creature, but maybe it's a bat. I would say it's like more of a bat or... Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Stop chasing me. I'll defeat you no matter what. And look at our fine sword, guys, by the way. Look. It's a good, great sword. I must tell. I must say. I must tell or I might say? I must tell or I must say. Okay, I see another chest over there. Of the bear? No, not the bear. Ando, another dog master here.
Greetings.
But we have to have special privileges to actually ride the ferry here. Okay, well, we explored a good chunk of the island, but of course I'm sure we missed some chests. So the Drake kind of fit the bill, but But I still feel like if there was a chest of the bat, it'll be even better. Of course, there might not be a chest of the bat. Okay. And what is this? Chest of the Handroval. I mean, they can fly. And they can shriek. Hold on. Maybe that's it? Fluttering shreds ran from the fabric of the night, fell shrieking beasts that shunned the sun's light. Okay. Dwelling in darkness, they fly hidden from sight. Clouds obscure the stars when first they take flight. Well, clouds obscured. Well, now the clouds are obscured everywhere, you know, obscured. So maybe it's the Hanrovel. It could be. Okay, let me ponder over this, guys. Alright, guys, well, I don't think we've seen stuff here on this side, or rather we rushed through it. On this side of the island is what I'm trying to say. So let's carefully look for chests here. And then we should visit the northern part. Chest of the Drake, that's, I mean, Chest of the Drake, but again, I think... Yeah, the Drake and the Handroval are the best candidates thus far. Oh, I see a chest over there. Of the work? No, not of the work. Not of the work. Wow, 3 of you? Really? Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't deal with you the way I should have. Oh, look at this, guys. Chest of the Bat. That, I think, is the answer to the riddle, guys, in my opinion. So let's give it a try, shall we? Interrupted? No, not interrupted. Collected token of the bat. Well, bring token of the bat to Humphrey Rumming. I'm not sure how the quest will end. Hopefully this was the right answer. Excuse me. And of course he's not far off. The island is not that big. Especially when we're riding our faithful boar, Swinehawk. Isn't that right, Swinehawk? Good, so... let's talk to you, Humphrey Rumming.
What do you need?
Ha! Fool! That's the wrong token. Oh no. I should have known you were no lore master. Oh, wait. That's the right one, isn't it? Oh, just not with you again. Ah, just luck. Beginner's luck. Fool's luck. I won't tell you my dreadful secret at all now. Well, not that Humphrey Rumming has a dreadful secret, you know. It's just that if I did, I wouldn't tell you. See? You see? Not sure why we have to deal with this guy, but has more riddles for us or something? Oh, very well. We both know you solved that riddle through pure luck, but I suppose you deserve another chance. What? Challenge me? Humphrey Rumming? Impossible. You're not in my class, you know. No, I was in another grade, yes. It wouldn't be fair. I'll just give you another riddle and another key. Foul great beasts with sharpened claws, black furred pelts, and fanged maws. Cursing the woods, they take their prey, torment their victim, at last to slay. That sounds like Handrovel, maybe. Black furred pelts, don't know. Fanged maws. Coursing the woods, they take. Well, maybe it's a bear. That one is easy enough, huh? If you think that solving a single riddle is enough to satisfy me, you are quite mistaken. I didn't haul all these chests out here to give up my knowledge at the first inquiry. Humphrey Rumming is nothing if not resolute. Rumming's resolute resolve.
Oh dear.
Can't figure it out, huh? I knew that first riddle was just a lucky guess. Look for the chests that I've hidden around Til Ruinen. Only one of them correctly solves my riddle. Yes, yes. We shall figure it out, don't you worry. Another quest from Lugitir, though, here.
Stay a moment.
Attempting to reduce the salamander's number did not work. I swear that I have seen more in the past hour than I did the entirety of the day yesterday. I thank you for your efforts, but we must find a different approach to dealing with this problem. The salamanders make nests along the shoreline, and in them they lay their eggs. From these eggs, new salamanders hatch. Wow, what a revelation! The salamanders here seem to be especially aggressive breeders. Wander the shore, find these eggs, and smash them. Perhaps we can stop the salamanders by ensuring that the next generation fails to spawn. Well, that's a better approach. Eggs over easy.
How can I be of service?
You may wish to rinse your hands off in the lake afterwards. I have smashed an egg or two myself and it is not pleasant. I think I'll rinse my hands somewhere else, not in the lake, but thanks for the advice. Thank you for the advice. Well, my friends, I think we have to solve more riddles in our next episode. Squish some eggs, and who knows what will happen. Anything can go on this island. That's what I've learned so far. So who knows what awaits us here? But we'll be ready. We'll be psychologically ready for it. Take care, enjoy life, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.